Welcome back to Paneer and Pancakes. I'm Vaaruni Joshi, and grab a snack, get comfy, and let's dive right in. Hi guys. Today I kind of want to talk about how weird it is to be a student in December. It's like the oddest feeling. Like I cannot describe it, but I'm gonna try. Like you're in the holiday whole like season mood, everything's about to start, but you're in exam mode. Like it's so odd. There's Christmas lights up in town, and like there's the lighting of the tree happening and like all that really fun stuff, but the only lights that I get to see is my desk lamp at 1 a.m. But like whatever, it's fine, it's totally fine. I'm fine. I think it's so odd, like the mixture of stress you get because you're in like exam mode. Like you have to study for like, I don't know, your midterms or your finals or whatever you call it. We call it midterms, but you also are having like a lot of like FOMO because somehow it feels like every single other person is already prepared for their midterms and they're just out like having fun, but like I'm not. But like also like I know they can't all be done studying for their midterms because when do they start? Like October, like okay. And then also you like might have like plans with your family, like stuff might be coming up in the next couple weeks. It's just everything is piled at once on my desk and I just don't want to go touch it. Like it's so scary, and like I was talking and it's just like so odd because it's like some people are asking me like, oh, like what do you want for Christmas? And I'm like, I don't know, like I don't know, like a good GPA. Like I don't I don't really know yet. Can you ask me in 2 weeks when I'm done with my midterms? Like it's so weird. Oh my gosh. And I think like especially like it's such a cultural whirlwind too, that just like the hits just keep on coming. Like you start in September and it doesn't really stop, you like Navratri, Diwali, Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, and then it's the new year. Like suddenly, like I don't know, like the last couple months just fly by, especially like if you have so many festivities going on. Like I literally don't understand how we got here already. So yeah, I think that like that's a lot, like a big reason why the end of the year is so busy, and I think that's a really important thing to remember as you're going into like the new year, to focus on your like mental reset. Like I know a lot of people will do like resolutions and different like things that like goals that they have, but I think like one of them should definitely be like recover, because what on earth was December? Like December gets so hectic and busy, and I don't think that's anybody's fault. I just think that you need to like take a step back sometimes and be like, hey guys, that was kind of insane, so like let's just calm down. So yeah, I think like I think that like you just got to remember that you have to slow down for a second. So yeah, and on that note, I am also announcing my December hiatus, similar to what I did last year, where I just won't be posting for December. So that's only like 2 or 3 episodes. I'm not really sure. I'll be back in January. I just need to focus on my midterms, and then I'll be kind of busy at the end of the year. So that's basically it. I'm having my own little mental reset. But I wanted to leave you guys with my holiday survival kit for exams, because hello, like this is literally insane. How are we already like a semester through the school year? Like what just happened? But yeah, my number one tip, I cannot stress this enough. I've told every single person I know about this. If you are feeling like holiday FOMO, like you don't want to be stuck in your room studying, you want to go out, you want to see the lights, see the music, whatever it is, listen to instrumental Christmas music while you're studying. I cannot recommend this enough. It literally works so well. You're not distracted by all the like jingling bells and God knows what else there are in Christmas songs, and you're not listening to lyrics, which means you're not singing along, but you're still in that mood, like you're still somewhere around Christmas adjacent, even if you're not quite there yet, because you have to get over that really tall hurdle called midterms first. Number 2, this is a little bit, I would say, like unpopular. I don't really like, basically what I like to do is I like watching Christmas movies like as part of my break. Like if you're like watching your show or whatever, just stop and don't watch your show for a couple weeks, and when you're taking your break and like you're eating like whatever, you're just taking a break, doesn't matter, watch like a part of a Christmas movie. It's so fun and it's so freeing to watch all these like little people run around and have nothing to do and just like having the time of their lives, and then you can just pretend you're there for a little bit and then go back to doing your work. It works, I think it really does. Another thing, plan things with your friends, even if nobody has time for them. I can't even lie, like I know it gets really busy, but start planning early. Like, start planning really early, 2-3 weeks before, kind of early, and make sure everybody's there and everybody wants to be there and everybody can be there and everybody has a ride and, you know, everything's settled. Because if you, like, can plan a bunch of fun things right after your midterms are over, it would be so freeing. Because even if you're done with your midterms, sometimes that can just lead you to being, like, this, like, kind of, like, post-midterm slump where you're just like, I'm so tired, I don't want to do anything. But, you know, like, you only get so many breaks as a student in the year, so, like, make use of them, you know, plan things with your friends, go out with them before everybody, like, basically hibernates for, like, the rest of January. Because I don't know about you, but I literally I don't know why, I just never hang out with my friends, like, January and February, because it's just cold and nobody wants to, like, you know, like, nobody wants to get out of their house. So just have some fun after your midterms are over, or before your midterms if you really, really need a break. Yeah, and also this is really bad advice of me to be saying, but it makes sense logically if you think about it, and I'm going to support it in a second. But study at night if you really want to. Like, I'm not saying pull an all-nighter, but I'm also reminding you that this is not the time for your 5 a.m. resolutions that you set in January, you didn't do for 8 months of the year, and now suddenly you want to be a 5 a.m. girl or, you know, guy again. It's if you're still sticking to them, kudos to you, but it's okay to just study. Like, I have to remind myself that sometimes, because it doesn't have to be perfect. Like, it never does, but especially in December, I think with all the chaos and it just being December, it doesn't have to be perfect. Just study, just get it done. Like, it's fine. Just study whenever you feel like it. I'm not telling you to stay up till 3 a.m. studying, or 4, God forbid 5, but I'm also not telling you to wake up at 5 a.m. every day and study, because it's not realistic. It's the end of the semester. Everybody's tired. Just make sure you're studying. It doesn't really matter when, you know? It doesn't have to be perfect. You don't have to have the perfect, like, coffee and everything laid out beautifully in color-coded red and green themes. Just study. It's just a reminder, mostly for myself and any other fellow perfectionists. So yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your December and just Christmas and winter break and whatever else you're doing. I hope you get outside, spend time with your loved ones, and have a really relaxing and resting break, because everybody knows semester 2 is much worse than semester 1. And most of all, very, very good luck on your midterms. See you in 2026. So thanks for listening to Paneer and Pancakes. Thanks. Don't forget to subscribe and review us on Spotify and YouTube, and follow us on Instagram for updates and more content. Thanks for tuning in today, and I'll catch you in the next episode. Bye.